Hey there, fellow builders, makers, and doers! Welcome to another insightful session where we dive into the unseen forces that shape our work environment. Ever felt that telltale buzz after a long day using power tools? That persistent hum that seems to linger even after you've put the tools down? Or maybe the rumble of heavy machinery through the floor, shaking everything in its path? That, my friends, is vibration at work. It's an invisible force, yet its presence is felt in every corner of our workspaces. It's all around us, from the bustling construction site to the humming factory floor, constantly influencing our daily tasks. And while some vibration is unavoidable, what we don't see can definitely hurt us. The fatigue and discomfort are just the surface symptoms. We're talking about the hidden impact of prolonged vibration exposure. It's a silent threat that creeps up on us over time. It's a silent threat, slowly but surely affecting the health of millions of workers worldwide. The effects can be subtle at first, but grow more severe with continued exposure. Think carpal tunnel syndrome, but often worse, and in different parts of the body. The damage can extend to nerves, blood vessels, and muscles. The good news is, with a little knowledge and the right approach, we can tame those tremors and keep ourselves safe and healthy on the job. Awareness and proactive measures are key. So, let's break it down. Understanding vibration is the first step towards mitigating its risks. Vibration, in the simplest terms, is just rapid back and forth movement. It's everywhere, from the phone buzzing in your pocket to the washing machine on spin cycle. And yes, those trusty power tools we rely on every day. They make our work easier, but also expose us to constant vibration. The problem arises when our bodies are exposed to these vibrations for extended periods, especially high-frequency or high-amplitude vibrations. This can lead to serious health issues. That's when things start to get interesting, and not in a good way. The effects can be long-lasting and debilitating. That's why we're diving deep into the world of vibration, exploring its types, its effects, and most importantly, how we can mitigate its risks. There are effective strategies and tools available. Get ready to outsmart those shivers and build a safer, healthier work environment for everyone. Stay tuned for more tips and insights. Now, not all vibrations are created equal. In the world of occupational hazards, we're mainly concerned with two types: whole body vibration and hand-arm vibration. Think of them as two sides of the same shaky coin. Whole body vibration, as the name suggests, is what happens when those vibrations travel through your entire body. Imagine driving a forklift over rough terrain for hours on end, or operating heavy machinery that shakes the ground beneath your feet. That constant jostling can do a number on your back, leading to lower back pain, muscle fatigue, and even spinal injuries. On the flip side, we have hand-arm vibration. This sneaky culprit targets, you guessed it, your hands and arms. It's the result of using vibrating tools like jackhammers, grinders, or even chainsaws for prolonged periods. Over time, those seemingly harmless vibrations can cause a whole host of problems, from numbness and tingling in your fingers to debilitating conditions like hand-arm vibration syndrome, HAVS. HAVS is a serious condition that affects the blood vessels, nerves, and even the bones in your hands and arms. It can lead to pain, loss of sensation, and difficulty gripping objects. Imagine not being able to hold a hammer, use a keyboard, or even button your own shirt. That's the reality for many suffering from HAVS. Understanding the difference between these two types of vibration is crucial. It allows us to identify potential risks in our workplaces and take appropriate measures to protect ourselves. So whether you're battling whole-body tremors or fending off hand-arm tingles, remember, knowledge is power. By understanding these hazards, we can implement better safety protocols and ensure a healthier work environment. Simple measures like using anti-vibration gloves or adjusting your seating can make a significant difference. Regular breaks and stretching exercises can also help mitigate the effects of prolonged exposure to vibrations. Continuous education and training are key to staying safe and minimizing the risks associated with vibration exposure. Sharing experiences and staying informed can empower us to take proactive steps in safeguarding our health. Together, we can create a safer, healthier workplace for everyone. Now, you might be wondering how much vibration is too much. This is a crucial question, especially in industries where heavy machinery and power tools are a daily part of the job. Well, thankfully, organizations like the International Labor Organization, ILO, have established exposure limits to protect workers from the harmful effects of vibration. These guidelines are essential for maintaining a safe working environment. Think of these limits like speed limits on the vibration highway. Stay below them, and you're likely to cruise along safely. Just as you wouldn't speed through a residential area, you shouldn't exceed these vibration limits. These limits are based on two main factors: the intensity of the vibration and the duration of exposure. Both elements are critical in determining the overall risk. The higher the intensity and the longer the exposure, the greater the risk. It's a cumulative effect that can lead to serious health issues over time. It's a bit like sunbathing. A little sun is fine, but stay out too long without protection and you're in for a nasty burn. Similarly, a little vibration might be manageable, but prolonged exposure without proper measures can be harmful.
The ILO recommends that workers should not be exposed to whole body vibration exceeding 1.15 meters per second squared for more than 8 hours a day. This is a standard that helps ensure worker safety. For hand-arm vibration, the limit is set at 5 meters per second squared for the same duration. These limits are designed to minimize the risk of injury and long-term health issues. These limits might sound like gibberish, but they represent years of research and data collection to determine safe exposure levels. Experts have meticulously studied the effects of vibration to establish these guidelines. Exceeding these limits is like speeding in a school zone, reckless and potentially dangerous. It puts workers at unnecessary risk and can lead to severe consequences. It significantly increases the risk of developing vibration-related health problems, from back pain and carpal tunnel syndrome to more serious conditions like Havas and even circulatory disorders. These health issues can be debilitating and affect a worker's quality of life. That's why it's crucial for employers to monitor vibration levels in the workplace and take steps to reduce exposure whenever possible. Implementing safety measures and regular monitoring can make a significant difference in protecting workers' health and well-being.
Here's a sobering thought. You're not alone in feeling the shake. Vibration-related health problems are a global epidemic, affecting millions of workers across various industries. According to the ILO, an estimated 300 million workers worldwide are exposed to hazardous levels of vibration daily. Let that sink in for a moment. 300 million. In the United States alone, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, estimates that over